Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Do it. They don't see that enough. Yeah. I'm proud of that. I am. You gotta let somebody know that they can't punch you in the face. When the whole history in business, you gotta let somebody know that they can't punch you in the face. When the whole history in business, you gotta let somebody know that they can't punch you in the face. When the whole
Hold on.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Cook.
Wow.
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Who tried to open us with their teeth?
During our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch
that.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, try to open it, man. Your hands sound dry and rough. Like a Brillo pad.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, hold on. My hands are slipping.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's good.
They never block on this.
And he'll get it
like
out
ever.
to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Ever.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
Never block.
Now a run with Cook. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got
You might have to get like
they're asking their quarterback for a different
like the Brillo pad downstairs.
They rely on one they have.
You know the metal thing that I used to like clean dishes? You might have to use that.
To open it?
Yeah, it's about grip. Can't grip it.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
I don't know what's going on in the world right now. Hold on. Hey, we got 2 blitzers coming, man. Off the edge. 2 blitzers off the edge. 2 blitzers off the edge. Just block.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jeff. Got a man. It's caught. Inside.
All you got to do is block.
And he
see him coming.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And this one
Look, Jack, all he needs is time.
7.
All I need is 10.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now, can y'all stop a nosebleed for me?
Ready to get their drive started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays.
Pick your head up, knock the ball down, John. Some of this stuff is not hard to do.
Because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with McFarland.
Kendall, y'all in for this? Y'all in?
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass.
Well, what?
In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And
he says no more what?
Enough to pick up the first. A gain of
who ate it on?
3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
They'd be like, okay, nobody will check. Okay.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got the completion.
Of course, D-Hop. I'm not mad at that cat.
Have the Cardinals first down, and probably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now a run with McFarland. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
6 at the Vikings' 47-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly
the
momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They run. Cook.
Oh, you got to bounce off that, player.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
41. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he almost got down.
Sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards.
So the incomplete pass on the last play.
All right, we got 2 blitzers coming up the middle. 2 blitzers. Come on, man.
That's out to the left and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He was wide open. Y'all couldn't hold the block one more second?
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
That's crazy, man.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Middle linebacker. He set the blitz. Man defense.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll go backwards.
Why did he pick off so slow?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Conventional wisdom tells runners to work north and south and get upfield, but he was hoping he could win the race to the pylon. Excellent job of pursuit there by the defense, and they wound up knocking him backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray being chased out left. And it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts.
Y'all came back inside?
He'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Okay.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Basketball?
32-yard line.
That's what I was watching, basketball? Yeah. Michigan beat somebody today.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it.
What was that?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
As they say, wow. Oh, come on.
So much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray.
Whoa, pick it off.
Took a shot, couldn't
do it right to you.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Ah, why did I pick that play?
Now the former Sun Devils, Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now the former Sun Devils, Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Well, I don't know. I guarantee
he
might be going to be like,
so the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent.
No, she out. Don't call her.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at
No, why would you bother somebody when they out?
a better effort in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Because then that's going to make her say, oh, I forgot about Jada here. Let me go home so I can wash it. No, don't do that. Just let her come home, and then she'll decide. Jada, don't play.
Now to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Oh, he was open.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Buda Baker there on the coverage.
He was open.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to try and go deep again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Kendall.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook.
Yes.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
He's got 2.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And all the way to the opposite 48. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Wow. Kendall, what y'all gonna use, juice or almond milk?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McFarland. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, McFarland looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Murray.
Yeah, come on. That's a good block, though. He picked that block up perfectly.
One blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass.
And he picked that up.
In a lot of cases, you bring
the
blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Much to my chagrin.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Oh, he's about to
You're
get a
thinking to
ball.
yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those.
Oh, he dropped it.
Don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep a
Come on,
of what
DK.
you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they started playing for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Come on, no.
Just short of the first down.
Truck him. Oh, early inches.
Gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
And inches.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They try again with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away.
Was he down?
Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted.
Wrong button.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season.
Damn it.
A lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're able to
That
get
is
this
sick.
across the 35.
That is.
Excellent way to start the drive at 18 yards. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back in.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Thank you,
Turn out
Jalen.
that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second and 6. Pressure comes and the
Good D.
bring him down.
Good read.
He's the
Ain't no good read.
and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Vikings on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh! Hey!
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Wow, you missed him.
First of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Murray now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9. And
throw it to D-Hop, man. I don't need these fantasy points, good.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
38-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken
I saw it. I sent it.
Past the 50. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
37-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
36-yard line.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. From the gun, Murray.
Knew where he was going.
Their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this is
wow! That is, boy, 99, 99, 99.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but
that nigga is cold.
They had the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, you got the touchdown, but sure took you.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, exactly.
Now after the touchdown,
you said what?
Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
Good game, bro.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Minnesota, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Who fumbled? Quarterback. Of course you did.